Hello friends, we are getting ready to move my 100 baby challenge to a new save file, which means that I have been save file shopping. If you're unfamiliar with what a save file is exactly, it's a creator made save file that can have lots redone, townies redone, whole new storylines, new townies, everything. Basically a personal save file that they then upload for other people to download. So that's what we're looking at today. And I have scoured for save files and I found one that I think is so perfect. And I'm so excited to share it with you because it's super limited pack friendly. This save file only uses the pack that comes with the world. So for example, the base game worlds are only going to use base game. However, the Brindleton Bay world that comes with cats and dogs will use base game and cats and dogs, and so on and so forth. And they have redone every world up until for rent. So today we are looking at the all-in-one save file by Emily. I'll have everything linked in the description for you, but here's kind of an overview on their Patreon, and it kind of explains the save file that we're going to be looking at in a little bit more detail. It includes all of these worlds and all of these packs, and it has the season cycle to 14 days, which if you've been watching me, you know that is my preferred season cycle. But we have a lot to look at, so let's hop into the game and take a look at her save file. So when you load in, you'll be met with this townie from For Rent, and the name of the save file will be M's AIO Save For Rent 15. And if you don't want to download For Rent because it's a little buggy, you can just scroll back and you'll find the one that has everything that this one has except for rent. I'll link that one in the description below too in case you don't want to mess with that. If you don't have for rent, you don't have to worry about it, but if you do have for rent, you may want to skip that one. So we're going to be loaded into the for rent world, but obviously you can move and take your sims wherever you may want to. There's a lot of new sims to play with and things like that too, but almost all of these lots I think have been upgraded. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't play in for rent very often. I'm a little more unfamiliar with the world of Tomarang. Oh, that's new too. Wait, that's so cute. There's so many pretty ones. And just to take a look at a few of the households, these are all from Tomarang, but there's so many. And they've pretty much all been upgraded at least a little bit, but also some new ones, some ones that didn't previously exist. And this save file is massive, so I'm obviously not going to be able to look at every lot and every townie, but I'm going to kind of do an overview of all of the maps and maybe point out a few townies that stand out to me. And then we're going to tour a few of the lots together, but I'll leave the rest for you to explore yourself. But I wanted to start with Willow Creek. I love that this is base game only because a lot of people only have the base game, but just from this map view, you can tell that everything has been redone. Everything has been upgraded. Townies have gotten updates. The park has gotten an update. We've got new families in the mix, which I just love. And not only new townies, but new townies with storylines. Almost every lot is full too, which I absolutely love. Even the pancakes got a little makeover, but they did still include starter homes. So if you want to play vanilla, you can just make your sim and load in straight away. But I love that there's so many more townies for your sims to be friends with. It's so nice to have a world that's full. And this will help a little bit with making it where you don't get a lot of ugly randomly generated townies that have on like eyeball rings and things like that. Oasis Springs has also been fully updated once again with some townie makeovers. I think these townies were made over pre the Caliente makeover that the Sims team did, so they're a little more in line with what their original Calientes looked like. But once again, households are absolutely full. The land grabs have been upgraded, and I have to tell you, I think this hair is perfect for Nancy. It just gives Nancy land grab energy. We do have a little starter home right here in the mix. Newcrest has also been completely filled out, also with only base game, which is huge. So many townies. Once again, pretty much every single house in this world has a townie. I think every single house does, actually. Oh, no. Here's the starter right here, back in this corner. But everything else has households. I love this strip being like the business strip. So we've got a library, pool, gym, nightclub, and a lounge. Over here, we've got a lot more residents and a nice little park here. We also have a little national park in this back corner that looks very fishing oriented. Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna hop into a lot, but I need to know what this store is because it looks like a tech store from the windows. It's a furniture store. Oh my God, I love that. You can come buy furniture from here. Look, they even have doors. You can come buy doors. That's so cool. I'm sorry, I'm easily distracted, but also Magnolia Promenade, small as it is, has been updated, and they have a Belle's bookshop. Stop it, that's cute. Windenburg has also been completely filled out with some more public lots too, like the Shrieking Llama back here. Even some of these townies have been upgraded. The amount of work that goes into doing a save file like this is so much. This looks so stunning. I wish we could like go into every single lot and take a look, but this would make this video like hours and hours. So unfortunately we can't. San Myshuno is a little harder to look at, but it has also been upgraded. You can tell by this used to be the Skygazer Lounge, and that's obviously swapped out. The gym is new, the park is new, the art center is very obviously new, but the apartments have also been upgraded. So inside of each apartment has also been changed, which is insanity. And with only base game and city living. We also got more townies. This is the starter lot here, but they added a townie into this one. They added townies into these ones. Well, these are the karaoke legends, but they added them here. They added one in the penthouse. These have also been upgraded to have new makeovers and a few new townies. I love how filled out this is. Forgotten Hollow has also been modified. They do have a starter home, and they also added in a bar, the Sloppy Drink. That's such a funny name for the vampires world. And they added in new vampires. Wait, those vampires look fabulous. Adelaide and Victor are new to Forgotten Hollow. They heard that the most powerful vampire lives on the hill, so they wanted to be trained by him. They frequent the local bar in hopes of running into them. They look so cool. Brindleton Bay has gotten a lot of new love. They have added in wedding venues in a couple of places, and maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't know if wedding venues are base game, but they might be. So you may have a slight problem with that if you don't have wedding stories, because I thought that that's where the wedding venues came from. But once again, I could be wrong. Look at the pet hospital. Oh, and they have people that own it. This is the original vet clinic, but this one is like the super updated one. We, of course, have all kinds of new townies and whatnot. And so many of them have pets. They all have pets. Oh, that's so nice, because actually a lot of the townies in cats and dogs don't have cats and dogs. And it's kind of inconvenient, because then a lot of cats and dogs don't spawn. If you run a vet clinic with just how the game is set up, you get the same like 5 pets over and over and over again. But now everybody has pets. And they do have a starter lot here by the vet clinic up top. Oh, this world needed an update so bad. This looks so good. Everything has been upgraded. We've got new townies. There is a starter home still here on a massive lot. Oh, and this is an apartment. It looks like that there's 4 Sims living here. Okay, I want to go look at this one too. I have a few that I've dedicated to look at, so these are kind of just extras, so I'm not fully touring these lots. I just wanted to see. If you have for rent, you would want to swap this to a for rent when the bugs are done, because currently, if you're watching this video when it's been recently upgraded, for rent is like completely broken. But when it's not broken anymore, then you could change this out to actually be apartments. So 4 Sims live here, and it looks like these are each their own individual apartments. Oh, that is really cool. These are really nice. So if you have that, you may want to change that up just for gameplay purposes. If you decide you maybe want to play with one of these townies especially. Look at how cool that is. And then this is the starter lot right here next to it. That is such a nice little starter. They even gave Strangerville some love. I feel like Strangerville always gets left out, but this one, Strangerville, is fully updated. The starter lot is here, and then it looks like this whole top section has been upgraded. I love the style of house that they have up here. That's really lovely. And this library looks so cool. Oh, Sulani is beautiful. Look at this park. That's what this always needed to be, was a park and not a residential lot. That looks stunning. No, okay, I have to load into that one. Look at how pretty this one is. And they kept like the shipwreck. So some of the lore that was originally in this lot is still here. It's like a shipwreck bar. Oh, there's also a beautiful little space to have a wedding out here. Oh, I wish I could tour all these lots. I wish we could look at it all. This is like almost a wedding reception area. There's a full kitchen in here. Oh, that's so pretty. This is gorgeous. The park is back here in the back. I love the landscaping. They've got some of these little stands right here, so you can have your Sims staff that and buy food from there too. Look at how well that blends in. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I will say the one drawback with a save file like this, where they only use the pack that comes with the world, is you're not going to have things placed down that have game packs. So you won't have like restaurants or spas or things like that, which would have been nice to have. But I thought maybe this one was better for the sake of keeping it pretty pack friendly, because once again, not everybody has all the packs. So I think while it would be nice to maybe have a spa in Sulani, it's not the end of the world. And I love how inclusive this save file is. Like, no matter how many packs you do or don't have, you can download this. They have a gym over here. Sulani needed a gym so bad. Absolutely stunning. So many more townies. The sandbar looks good. We have so many residents. And then the starter home, do they have one? The starter home is right here. So this cute little lot is the starter home on the water too, which is nice. Glimmerbrook, small as it is, has been upgraded. It looks like we've got a park and a few residences, and it looks like maybe a couple of townies got moved in. This one looks really cool. I love the terrain tool manipulation. That feels like it fits this world very well. And there is a little Glimmerbrook starter right here. Britechester has also been completely upgraded. They've got some university housing here. The commons have been upgraded. The tidal towers have been upgraded. Townies have been upgraded. Oh, this is so lovely. There is a little starter home right here. This is so cute. I love, love, love Evergreen Harbor. And I also like that they changed it to where two of them are already an established voted thing. So this one is the marketplace, and then this one is the makerspace. And then this one you can still update to how you want to through gameplay if you live here. But we've got a beautiful bar. We've got this cute new starter home. It looks like all the townie houses have been upgraded. It looks like maybe we got a few new townies here. Some of the worlds I'm not quite as familiar with, but this is definitely a new family here. And the apartments have also been renovated with townies moved in. I think that's so nice that they did that. I will say this creator too has added in a lot more infants, toddlers, and things like that, because we don't really have any of those in the game for the most part. Mount Komorebi looks absolutely fabulous. Starter home right down here. And then it looks like they updated these vacation types, and they added in a beautiful, beautiful park up top. Oh, and this one. That's so pretty. Oh, okay. I have to go look at it. Oh, look at how gorgeous. These little squares will be actual things in live mode. Like whatever's pictured will be what's in the pond. So it looks a little weird from build mode. This is going to be gorgeous in live mode. And they have like a little lounge. You can come practice your piano skills. That's so cute. Oh, I love that it's like a little tower. That's a beautiful. Henford-on-Bagley is where my 100 baby challenge currently lives. So we're here on this lot. So unfortunately, I'll have to be replacing this new little family, but you can obviously see everything has been upgraded here as well. The starter home is right down here on Cobblebottom Street, and this world looks so pretty. I can't wait to explore it more through the gameplay. But they also have a wedding venue up top right behind my face cam. And then we've got the world of Tartosa, which has a couple of new wedding venues. So this one is a nice beach wedding that's been placed. They've upgraded the townie homes. I think this is a new wedding venue if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. It's definitely been upgraded. The starter home is up top here in such a pretty location. I know Wedding Stories has its fair share of problems, but Tartosa is a beautiful world. Here is an overview of Moonwood Mill. Look at the library. That looks so good. Oh, I wish I could tour all of these. Copperdale has also been shown some love. It looks like we have some new townies here, or maybe a townie makeover. I'm not positive. The boba shop's been updated. The library's been updated. The high school has been updated. Wait, that looks fabulous. Okay, we're gonna go look at it. I'm sorry. I'm jumping around all over the place. This is my first save file tour, so it might be a little sporadic. It's like overwhelming though, the amount of new stuff that these save files can include in them. But look at this school. It almost has like a castle-esque to it. And the little auditorium back here also matches, which I love. A lot of it's shells. So the very top floor has shells, and then a lot of this floor has shells. So you could build it out more if you wanted to, but it looks like we've got a little computer library up here. We've got an office space. Oh, look at the cafeteria. That looks so good. Bathrooms, and the two classrooms are here. I like that the two classrooms are close together. I'm actually a fan of that. And then it looks like a little teacher's lounge zone right there. And then in the back, we've got a pool. And then just some nice outdoor areas. This is landscaped beautifully. Oh, and they use these. Oh, that's cute for like a little parking lot. They made them bigger. This is actually much more realistic to like car sizes in The Sims. I think these look a little small. This looks so good, especially with the way that the auditorium looks behind it. It all looks like it's one campus, where usually it feels a little separated to me. But that is the overview of Copperdale. It is looking really good. There's a new gym down here at the bottom, a new park here. This is lovely. Sequoia has also been updated. This rec center looks fabulous. They did leave a lot empty here, so I think this is the first empty lot we've come across. That's not a complaint, okay? This creator has obviously put in a ton of work. They've added in new families with infants and toddlers. They've given some makeovers here and there. Oh, so cute. Yeah, we've got another little family down here. I think that's a new family too. The library looks lovely. We've got a new family up top as well. I don't see a starter lot here in this world, so you probably are gonna have to do that yourself here on this 20 by 40 lot. Heading to Chestnut Ridge. You can tell this lounge right here has been updated. It looks so good, even just from the map view. We've got a massive farm up top with new owners, with kids and horses. I feel like the creators always put so much more detail into things like this. They've upgraded the rusty horseshoe. I think Duke's Hall looks upgraded to me. The starter home is here in the town area, which is cute. They even added a townie on this big 64 by 64 lot, which I love. And I feel like they added in more horses in a couple of places. I don't know if the Grove family had 2 horses before. I'm really not positive. Hopefully I don't sound too dumb. But like, who memorizes all the townies and everything that's in their family? Not me. Let me know if you do though. And we did already take a look at Tomarang. So the only worlds that aren't finished yet are Ciudad Enamorada, Ravenwood, and Nordhaven. And I do not doubt that this creator will eventually upgrade those worlds. But let's just take a look at a few lots and a few of the different worlds. There's too many once again to look at them all, but I just wanted to kind of look at some that stood out to me. The first one was this base game museum. Something about the structure of it just really caught my eye. Oh, look at how cool this looks. I love the shape of this. The little dome roof, I feel like is very typical for a lot of museums too. Outside, we've got a big chess area, which for base game is really useful to have. Heading inside, they've got a lovely little check-in desk, a little lounge zone, which is actually super cute. It has a big TV behind it too, so you can bring your Sims here for entertainment. And then you can see the museum things structured around the walls, which is really nice. They even have a little kitchen zone back here. I feel like they did this so you can host events, because there's a lot of events that you actually need to have a caterer for to complete a gold event. So it's nice that Emily included things like that. We also have a cute little greenhouse area out here with some plants. Heading upstairs, we've got some more museum things around and about, a little seating zone over here. I love the kid play area. That's such a nice inclusion. And I feel like kids don't have a lot in the base game. So it would be fun to maybe have them come here and do their homework and meet other kids. There's a beautiful lounge area where you can have your Sims practice instruments, singing, guitars, painting, so many skill building things. But that is an all base game museum. I feel like this is far better than the usual base game museum. There's so much more for your Sims to do here. Next, let's jump back into Sulani, which is one of my favorite worlds in the game. And we're going to take a look at the sandbar down here. Look at how beautiful and colorful this lot is. I love it. Over here, we have like an employee locker room area, and they have a little divider so the customer Sims can't see that, and the bar is tucked in here in the building. I feel like this is such a cute, realistic touch though. And then after your Sims grab the drinks from the bar, they can come hang out in this lounge room where there is a TV and everything. Or they can take their drinks on inside and sit at one of these tables and enjoy the beach view. Look at how cute that is. You got some bathrooms in the corner and then some more seating upstairs. I mean, come on, imagine having your drink with a view like this. Yes, sign me up for that. There's also a cute little lounge area here under this pergola. This is such a cool lot. And once again, it just blends into the surrounding area so nicely. It's like the landscaping just kind of merges together. Like if this white line weren't here in build mode, you wouldn't know where the lot started and where the world began. Since my 100 baby is going to be in Henford-on-Bagley, I wanted to come look at the gnome's arms. I thought this looked cute from the map view, but I did want to take a closer look. Oh wow, it matches the downtown so much better than the other one did. I feel like it just kind of blends. It looks like it's a part of it instead of kind of looking like a lot, while this looks like set dressing. They added in a cute little phone booth outside. We've got some signage, some seating areas. On the bottom floor is the actual bar space, and I love how they're including these little TV lounges in the bar space. I think TVs are a requirement for the bar. It is, but I feel like usually the TVs just get stuck in the corner, and these TVs feel really intentional and like it's more meant to be a cozy space, which I am obsessed with. They did use platforms here, so there's a little step down into the bar area, which just looks so cute. There's a little door here that leads you to some outdoor patio seating, and I just think that's adorable. And then upstairs, there's actually a little library space, which I think is so nice to have because multifunctional lots in The Sims is really nice. We only have so many lots that you can put things on. So if you can merge two kinds of lots together, it's helpful. We've got some books and a few computers up top for your Sims to use. I could see myself bringing my kids here to study after school, or if I was not playing the 100 Baby Challenge, bringing my Sim here to pretend like maybe they work here or something. I love this save file. This is so good. And last but not least, we're going to be hopping into San Sequoia to take a look at this rec center. As a family game player / 100 baby challenger, I love the rec center a lot. I think it's very useful. I actually started my 100 baby challenge off in San Sequoia, so I felt like I had to show off a San Sequoia lot. Look at how fun and colorful this is. This lot is massive, so I do appreciate the fact that they made a little parking lot instead of just leaving it empty. On the bottom floor, we'll head into this very colorful area. We've got a little lounge seating, and then you walk in to be met with a check-in desk zone and like a waiting area almost, which is kind of cute. As I'm sure you can see, we've got a little kid play zone over here, which the original rec center has, but I think is a very nice inclusion. Coming over some more, we've got a little seating zone. It looks like it's decorated for a party, which is so cute. And in that, we have a big kitchen and some bathrooms over here. If we're back in our waiting room and we would have gone through this door, then we would be brought into a birthday party. Stop it. This is so cute. Okay, so wait, maybe this one is the birthday party and then this one is more like a wedding setup, or maybe it's just two different birthday party spaces. I think you could say either. I love how they both have their own kitchen and bathroom, so it's kind of separate spaces completely. Moving outside, on this side outside, we've got a few of the little toddler slides. We've got some monkey bars, some swing sets, and that's the edge of the lot over here. But if we keep moving around on the outside, we've got a big picnic area out here. They included a lot of the high chairs, which is nice. And then a massive splash pad. This is adorable. It's like a massive splash pad and like a teeny tiny pool, but I think it's so cute. We love it when Whalebert can be included. Okay, back to our main entrance for a second. I didn't realize before, but these stairs do go down. Okay, a big bathroom locker space. That's kind of nice to have. Your Sims will not be short on bathrooms at this lot. They will not. But now on those stairs again, let's head up. So it looks like over to this side, we've got a massive gym space. I love the way that this is laid out and how it's not too close together. Big fan of that. And how all the treadmills face a TV, so you can have your Sims watch TV while they walk or run. On this side, it looks like we almost have like a daycare, like kid space. So we've got the games tables in here. We've got some painting, some science tables, and even one of the gaming mats. Moving further through, we have a massive art room. So we have a ton of easels and then also a place for your Sims to practice their instruments. And it's set up almost like it has a little stage, but this is set up to be auditorium style seating, which is pretty cool. I like the way that that looks. This is one of my favorite rec centers I've ever seen. And the fact that they did that with only growing together and base game is crazy. I wish I could tour all the lots because they honestly all look so pretty, but I think we're gonna stop the lot tour there. I am so excited to be moving my 100 baby challenge into this save file, and I would love to hear your thoughts on the save file in the comments. I will have everything linked in the description below for you if you want to get this save file for yourself. Once again, it's pack limited, so no matter how many packs you do or don't have, this save file will work for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more save file tours in the future. I love a Sims 4 save file. I feel like it's a really good way to make your game feel new and fresh again. If you made it this far in the video, comment your favorite Sims 4 world in the comments below. I think just world-wise, Sulani is probably my favorite, but I would love to hear yours. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!